Hey gang, we are at Universal Orlando at the Royal Pacific Resort. I have never been here before. Compliments of Travis. He is actually working an event for Orlando Informer, so we get to stay here. I'm so excited because that means you guys get to stay here. If you guys want to come along, come along.
It's based off our name.
This is just in the main lobby. Look at this garden out here. I can't. Look at the elephants playing. Now, I know this isn't one of their amazing pools that I'm sure they have, but man, I wish I could jump in there and just swim with those cute little elephants. I am like already really excited about this. And we haven't even seen our room yet. We're waiting for our room to be ready, so that's why we're just hanging around here, discovering this new resort with you. Stopped over at the Boulevard Grill because when in the Royal Pacific, you must have a cocktail in your hand, or are you even on vacation? This is kind of our main Christmas vacation because we are going to be so busy, and I call it a vacation, but yet Travis is working the whole time. I'm going to be vlogging the whole time, so
Workcation.
yeah, workcation. So we're starting it off right with the drink, and since this place is giving me Poly vibes, I would usually get a back scratcher if I was at the Polynesian, and they have a drink that I think just might suffice. The Contica Daiquiri. It has Bacardi lime rum blended with your choice of strawberry, passion fruit, mango, raspberry, or peach mix with a Bacardi black rum floater. Huge old fashioned. Oh my gosh. Tastes very royal and like it's from the Pacific. The passion fruit definitely gave me that back scratcher vibe that I wanted. And you get to keep this little glass, this little hurricane glass, just like a back scratcher comes in for my whole stay, and $10 refills. Pretty good. All right, that was a great little break at the Bula Lounge. Now we're heading to check out the room, but I just want to tell you guys, in case you don't know what the Orlando Informer Meetup is, they literally shut down Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure for a very special private event. So we are so blessed that Travis is getting to work this and we get to go. Thank you guys so much for having us, and we are so excited to stay at the resort. We're going to grab our bags and we're gonna head in the room, then head to the event. I think you guys are just gonna hang out with us this whole weekend. I usually do very episodical vlogs, and I kind of just want you guys to come on vacation with us. I love it so much. We're gonna get ready and then we're gonna head to the event. And we have made it onto City Walk, heading into Universal. We did get to go to the Orlando Informer Meetup back in February, so that was a whole lot of fun because Mardi Gras was going on. Well, this year we're here in December, which means everything is holiday. So this is gonna be my first time seeing Universal for the holidays, and we get to go in and eat a bunch of free food.
I see it.
I do. I see it. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. You know a good night when you walk in to a little bit of Justin Timberlake singing. The actual event has not started yet, so we want to come and check out some of the Universal holiday things that are just open to all park guests, including they have a Christmas tribute store, and Travis actually has not come up here and seen it without me, so.
I see that big old tree though.
I do see that big old tree, and we're gonna get to see the tribute store and the tree together for the first time before he has to go off and work.
Hi, sweetheart.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
That big tree that Travis was talking about, I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you guys see it in frame? Even the sun can barely reach the top of it. There is Earl. He finally popped out, mask and all.
Earl, biggest fan, sir. Why are you going away?
Earl, no, don't go away. Don't go away. Oh, he's saying follow us into the tribute store. Follow me, follow me. Okay, we are 1 foot in and I have already discovered my dream. You guys know how much I love nutcrackers. This is a nutcracker building station. Look at that, holiday tribute. And just like at Halloween Horror Nights, they do have a build your own little wax mold. You can build a Santa over here for the same price of $6. We gotta do it.
Because we got the Frankie.
We did Frankenstein.
We might even
back
get
at
the Christmas
Halloween.
tree too. Because
We
there's
need to do Santa.
coming out. You ready?
I'm so ready.
Here it is. Blink.
Oh, they scraped Santa.
How's he look?
And there he is, your own personal Santa for the price of $6.
That's pretty awesome.
Then you can tell him what you want for Christmas. Santa, I want to do more fun things this evening. Let's go. Holy Christmas. Feeling super festive. These masks just aren't gonna work. Oh! I'm not going to buy any of the treats that are in here, even though we want them so bad, because a bonus about the Orlando Informer event that's about to start is we eat and drink free the whole night. Travis has to run and start working.
Let's go.
And that's for, yeah, we have plenty of time. So.
Hi, Travis. Do good. Now that he's gone, no, I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness, and we even get a red carpet to enter, to re-enter, because we were already in, but to re-enter for the meetup. We have officially made it into the Orlando Informer meetup. The meetup goes from 8 till 12, and that's when all the food and all the drink become absolutely complimentary to us. But before then, they did give us this little food and beverage card that we can use on one entree item and one non-alcoholic beverage before the event even gets started. I just pieced out of Universal Studios because I'm going to hop over to Islands of Adventure. That's one thing that is super cool about when you buy the meetup ticket. You get both parks the whole night, unlimited food, unlimited drink, and basically walk on rides. So we've been in Universal Studios for just a little bit, so I figured we'd hop over and see what Islands has to offer. Our first stop, I've come to Cafe 4, which I believe is a Fantastic Four themed cafe. I got the fettuccine alfredo with grilled chicken on top and a nice side salad to start my night. Tastes Fredo-y. We're walking through Zeus Landing now, and I met up with, you know, my favorite who. It's Travis. He's working, but he's back, and we're just meeting up just for a little bit so I can see what he's getting into, and we're gonna grab some more food.
What do you want, kid? I told you got 10 bucks.
I think I'm stalking you, actually.
Stalking me?
Yeah.
You're stalking me, stalking me, stalking me, stalking you?
Inception. Grinchception.
Grinchception. I like that. That's nice.
I love it. Oh,
Hey, don't you say the L word.
Oh, I loathe it.
I'm okay with that L word. Very nice. I loathe you too.
Well, thank you. Did you even go to a theme park if you didn't get a churro? I think not. You can even get the green eggs and ham tater tots at this event.
Oh, yeah.
They'll just give them to you. All right, instead of green eggs and ham tots, they had buffalo chicken tots. Now we have got the green eggs and ham tots before. They were so good. I'll put the link to that video. But we did want to try a little bit something different, so try a little buffalo chicken tot. Tastes so toddy. That means I'm gonna be on the toddy list, not the nice list. Clearly things have just gotten a little bit more magical, and that is because we have stepped into Hogsmeade, and there is something about, with the weather being chillier and this being a holiday meetup, the Wizarding World is just the best place to be at. It already feels Christmassy even when there aren't Christmas lights up, because all the buildings are topped with snow. Now, when in the Wizarding World, there is one requirement that you must do, and that is to get a butterbeer. I've had a regular butterbeer, I've had a frozen butterbeer, but I have never had a warm holiday butterbeer, and I'm having one, and my first one's on the house. I mean, which house though? Is it Slytherin or Ravenclaw? No. I'm a Slytherin girl. Let's try it. I was not expecting for it to come in its own little personalized butterbeer Wizarding World Starbucks sleeve. And I actually don't know if I was expecting for the foam to even be on top, but I'm glad it is, because did you even come to Wizarding World unless you got a butterbeer mustache? Oh my. I was saying that frozen butterbeer was my favorite butterbeer, but I think we have a new winner. This is so delicious. It's like the best coffee, the best hot chocolate, the best everything that I might have ever had. I kind of wish Travis was here to experience it with me for the first time, but more for me, I guess. He literally just scared me. I didn't know he was here. Literally, Travis randomly just saw me, even though he's been working. He saw me shooting and then like came up and totally scared me there. That was so fun. And that changed the meaning to a beer belly. I have a butterbeer belly. And if you thought I was gonna leave this area without showing you Hogwarts, that's a bunch of hogwash. Look at it with the holiday projection on it. Wow. Final meal of the night over at Thunder Falls Terrace. I was kind of exiting the park, and all of a sudden I'm in a place with scary dinosaurs, but they're all worth it because I met up with the most enthused dinosaur I've ever met. It's Jackie, and we're gonna, this is our final meal of the night, maybe?
Yeah.
So we're here, they have platters of dinosaur bones, I've been told, and cheesecake. And they gave us the chicken and ribs platter. It is a rotisserie chicken and mango barbecue glazed ribs served with fresh corn and potatoes. This would have originally been a $17 meal. Jackie is making me go. I don't even know what this is called. The Predatorian Flyers, I don't know. Allegedly, you cannot get on this ride usually because it's only for people who have children. But at the Orlando Informer meetup, They let adult children go on. We count as adult children, right?
Yes.
I'm actually scared right now.
Be not afraid.
Whoa. Oh my goodness. That was super high in the sky, super cold, super pterodactyl-y, and honestly, very terrific. I had so much fun. I wish we could do that all the time. It makes me just want to have a kid so I can go on it, because you basically have to have a child to go on it during normal park hours. So we got to go on it because we were part of the meetup. But I'm so happy Jackie made me go because there really were no dinosaurs. I had a really, really fun time.
Oh my gosh.
Did you have the best time ever?
I really, really did. I was like, woo!
And
It really swings.
Well, and it really swings. If I was a kid, I would be pterodactyl-y terrified, I said.
I was like, rah!
Well, what a way to end the night, meeting up with friends, riding rides that you don't usually get to ride, having platters with cheesecake on it. What else more do you want? But Jackie's gonna be back here tomorrow too, so we'll see her then. We'll see you guys too. Bye.